Good day, everyone. My name is Elazar Rain Emerald Dan, and I'm going to discuss the Filipino version of Cavite Mutiny. Let's now go to the overview. What started the Cavite Mutiny? The Filipino version of Cavite Mutiny is written by Dr. T.H. Pardo Tavera. The mutiny occurred on January 20, 1872 because Filipino soldiers and laborers resented Governor and Captain General Rafael de Izquierdo for removing their privileges of exemption of paying the tribute and rendering the polo or forced labor. Who is Governor and Captain General Rafael de Izquierdo? He governed with an authoritarian approach, famously declaring that he would rule with a crucifix in one hand and a sword in the other. He opposed progressive reforms such as establishment of schools of arts and trades, suspecting it to be covered for political activities. His decision to remove privileges of Filipino workers at the Cavite Arsenal, which led to the mutiny, shows his rigid stance on maintaining strict colonial control. Izquierdo's administration brutally suppressed the mutiny, leading to the execution of key figures like the priest Burgos, Zamora, and Gomez, and he was instrumental in reinforcing the power of the religious orders in the Philippines. So, ano nga ba yung naging impact nung pagkamatay ng tatlong Pilipinong praile? First is symbol of injustice, strengthened anti-Spanish sentiment, increased resistance and nationalism, martyrdom, and legacy. The death of three friar priests, Mariano Gomez, Jose Burgos, and Jacinto Zamora, symbolize the oppression and brutality of Spanish colonials. Lalong-lalo na ang power ng mga praile kasi nung parang mas may kapangyarihan pa o equal ang mga praile kumpara sa mga gobernador. This event adds the fuel to the fire wherein Filipinos increased their resistance to the Spaniard at naging rally point din to ng mga Pilipino para ipaglaban ng kalayaan ng Pilipinas. So, bukod doon sa pagkamatay ng tatlong praile, ano pa ba yung mga significant events na nangyari nung Cavite Mutiny? After the execution of three priests, yung mga Spaniards, nagsagawa sila ng malawakang persecution sa mga prominent Filipinos such as lawyers, priests, and other professionals. They were exiled or imprisoned. The mutiny also caused the Spanish friars to strengthen their power kasi natakot sila na mawala yung impluensya ng mga praile at maging way para mas lumakas pa ang influensya nila over the colonial government para ma-preserve nila yung Spanish sovereignty sa Pilipinas. And now, let's go to the summary. The text by Dr. T.H. Pardo de Tavera presents the Cavite Mutiny of 1872 is localized protest of Filipino soldiers and workers at the Cavite Arsenal. Sparked by Governor Rafael de Izquierdo's decision to revoke their long-standing exemptions from the tribute and forced labor. The uprisings led by Sergeant La Madrid was quickly suppressed, but Spanish authorities exaggerated it as a large-scale rebellion for Philippine independence. This led to severe repression, including the execution of the three priests, kagaya ng sabi ko kanina, sila Padre Burgos, Zamora at Gomez, na wherein naging mga martyr sila na nag-symbolize ng Spanish colonial injustice. This event also triggered the persecution of many prominent Filipinos who were exiled or imprisoned. Additionally, the Spanish friar consolidated their power using the mutiny to strengthen their influence over the colonial government. The harsh punishment and repression stirred national sentiments among Filipinos, setting the stage for future resistance and eventual fight for independence for Spanish rule. That's all for my part and thank you.